thanks to everyone for joining in, and we'll begin our academy today. So we'll move to our expert, our guru, to Anupam Dada.
Today's topic is Sargam practice. We know two types of classical. First one North Indian, and second one South Indian. We practice North Indian classical music. We know the 12 scale or 12 note. We know the same guitar and piano and harmonium, all are same. First note is C, then C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, and finally again C. Your mouth space, it's very important to singing. Okay. And we have to practice just 5 letters, just a vowel A, E, I, O, U. A, 5 minutes, or E, O. This is the pattern of practice. This is the lower sa. Re, ga, last one is upper sa. 7 note is our fresh, no komal or sa. This is a slow style, and then medium. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. This is ascending. Descending is sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Western Sargam is both are same. Do, re, mi, fa, same. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa. Mainly we can practice our notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay. So Bengali style is Saregama Pathanisa. Western is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Today's practice is Saregama. So Sare, Ga, Re, Saregama. Okay. This is the Palta Sargam. Sare, Ga, Re, Saregama. Re, Ga, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa. Ga, Ma, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ma, Pa, Dha, Pa, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Pa, Dha, Ni, Dha, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. And descending. Sa, Ni, Dha, Ni, Sa, Ni, Dha, Pa, Ni, Dha, Pa, Dha, Ni, Dha, Pa, Ma, Dha, Pa, Ma, Pa, Dha, Pa, Ma, Ga, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. re ga re sa re ga ma ga re ga ma pa dha pa dha ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha pa ma ga re ga re sa. We can go to down. Okay. Ga re sa ni sa ni dha pa sa. This is the dark side. And light side. Sa re ga re sa ga ma ga re sa ni sa ni dha sa ni dha pa dha pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa dha ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ma ga re sa. Ga re sa ni sa ni dha pa sa. Or sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa sa. Dhin da. This is a 16-beat tal. तीन ताल धा धिन धा ना तीन ना टिटे धिन धा सा रे गा मा गा रे गा मा पा धा नि धा पा धा नि सा नि धा पा नि धा पा धा नि धा पा मा पा धा पा मा गा गा रे गा रे सा नि रे सा नि धा नि धा पा sa. Just simply note this is sa. We can say sa or a, and practice is meditation is straight, your body is straight, and your shoulder not like this or this, straight, and sa, and of course you have to close your eyes. Or sa. Okay, this is a practice. And afternoon you warm up your voice. Next your practice is sa re ga ma ga re ga ma pa dha. And next sa re ga ma ga re ga ma pa dha. So no need to practice first time you sa re ga ma ga re ga ma pa. No need. So first time you just relax. Ni re ga ni re ma pa re ga ni re sa.
Once upon a time in the land of Hushabye, around about the wondrous days of yore, they came across a kind of box, bound it with chains and locked with locks, and labelled, "Kindly do not touch, it's war." A decree was issued round about, and all with a flourish and a shout, and the gaily coloured mascot tripping lightly on before. Don't fiddle with this deadly box, or break the chains or pick the locks, and please, don't ever play about with war. The children understood. Children happened to be good, and they were just as good around the time of yore. They didn't try to pick the locks or break into that deadly box. They never tried to play about with war. Mummies didn't either, sisters, aunts, or grannies neither, because they were quiet and sweet and pretty in those wondrous days of yore. Well, very much the same as now, and not the ones to blame somehow for opening up that deadly box of war. But someone did. Someone battered in the lid and spilled the insides out across the floor. A kind of bouncy, bumpy ball made up of guns and flags, and all the tears and horror and death that come with war. It bounced right out and went bashing all about, bumping into everything in store. And what was sad and most unfair was that it really didn't seem to care much who it bumped, or why, or what, or for. It bumped the children mainly, and I'll tell you this quite plainly. It bumps them every day and more, and leaves them dead and burned and dying, thousands of them sick and crying, because when it bumps, it's really very sore. Now there's a way to stop the ball. It isn't difficult at all. All it takes is wisdom, and I'm absolutely sure then we can get it back into the box and bind the chains and lock the locks. But no one seems to want to save the children anymore. Well, that's the way it all appears, because it's been bouncing round for years and years. In spite of all the wisdom since those wondrous days of yore, and the time they came across the box, bound up with chains and locked with locks. And later, kindly do not touch the war.
বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে চোখে ওঠে ঝড় কেন সে আপন হয়ে রয়ে গেল পর বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে চোখে ওঠে ঝড় কেন সে আপন হয়ে রয়ে গেল পর বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে ফাগুনের আলাপগুলো শ্রাবণে কাদায় মোরে বুঝিতে চায় না কিছু মন যে কোথায় পড়ে ফাগুনের আলাপগুলো শ্রাবণে কাদায় মোরে বুঝিতে চায় না কিছু মন যে কোথায় পড়ে আমাকে অচল করে সে গেছে অনেক দূরে আমাকে অচল করে সে গেছে অনেক দূরে আপন ঠিকানায় বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে চোখে ওঠে ঝড় কেন সে আপন হয়ে বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে। এখানে জীবন আমার চোখে জল নিয়ে কাঁদে, কি ভুলে এমন হলো পড়েছি কোন ফাঁদে। এখানে জীবন আমার চোখে জল নিয়ে কাঁদে, কি ভুলে এমন হলো পড়েছি কোন ফাঁদে। আমি কি জনম ভরে এ ব্যথার পাহাড় গড়ে, আমি কি জনম ভরে এ ব্যথার পাহাড় গড়ে রয়ে যাব হায়, বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে, চোখে ওঠে ঝড়, কেন সে আপন হয়ে রয়ে গেল পর। বুকেতে হৃদয় পড়ে, চোখে ওঠে ঝড়।
And I would like to thanks once again to everyone for joining in and making the time and effort to join in and spending a valuable time with us to WhatsOn Music Academy. We'll be ending our academy for today and hope you have a nice weekend, have nice health, and please stay safe, stay healthy.
Okay, guys, have a nice weekend.
Bye
Lovely.
bye everyone.
Nice weekend. Bye.
Okay.
Bye guys. Thank you.
Bye all. Bye all.
Bye.
Weekend.